Okay, Shalom Akim, Kal Halalullah, Yahaba Hashem Yashab, Hashem Rachakudash, and double honors to the great Muslim apostles as well. Thouday How forgive me the power and all to make this video too. And of course, as you can tell from the title, it says there, the love from the world is worthless. Because we know, as we go about our daily lives, whether it be, school for the younger brothers, or, the workplace for pretty much any other brother that has a job, we have to then go through people of the world, man. And I think there'll be moments in time where, we may be meditating just before we then go to sleep, but the fact that we might get that lonely spirit upon us, being alone. Obviously, there's nothing wrong with being alone, but obviously that feeling alone, that feeling of being lonely, that's what may put brothers in a low state. Sometimes it may happen, man. You could just meditating upon life. You may be going through your afflictions. You're the only one who's pretty much thinking about those afflictions, man. Obviously, you still got the brotherhood to talk to, but sometimes brothers meditating on their ones, man, on their own. So of course, when you're on your own meditating, these thoughts upon your afflictions, upon what you're going through, upon what you're about to go through as well, because we need to prepare our minds as well for Jacob's trouble. All these thoughts, it may put you in a lonely state as well. But the thing is, you may feel as if you're not loved, but of course, the love from the world is worthless, man. Really, the love from Yahweh Hashem Yahshua is the one thing to prioritize. It's the only thing to prioritize, really. So let me get this first precept. And of course, that love of Yahweh is also shown through the brotherhood, man. It's shown through the brotherhood in different ways. Certain brothers got spirits to pretty much uplift you, keep the faith going, keep pushing, keep producing videos, keep producing fruit. And some other brothers, they may have more of a caring and embracing spirit as well. Just to, how can I even say this? But yeah, to have that care, man, like a mother, really. As Yahushua said in one of the scriptures, I think it's Matthew. It might be Matthew 12. I'm probably getting it wrong. Matthew 12 or Matthew 6 or something. But it's in Matthew though, where Yahushua said these are the brethren that were beside him. They're the ones who are his mother, his sister, his brother. His brother, his mother, his sister. Man. Basically, his whole family. That's the brotherhood for him. So that's why certain brothers have different spirits, which is all under Yahushua, man. Giving care, giving an embracing spirit, the spirit to uplift you in faith. So Yahushua is always looking after us through the brotherhood as well upon earth. So let me get this precept. 1 Peter 2 verse 17. Honor all men, love the brotherhood, fear Yahweh, honor the king. And of course, if we were to look at this in a spiritual sense as well, because we know the scriptures are mainly pertaining to Israel, because we know right now we live in a wicked age. Although, we do have our workplaces where, we're still under submission, under Esau, in submission under Esau, because, subjects to payments. Well, that's really related to taxes and, Esau collecting his gain. But really, we're still subject under Esau's command for now, man, in terms of the workplace specifically. Until the time comes where it's like we fully transition, we fully rely on Yahweh Hashem Yahshua and become pilgrims upon this earth, man. Or, certain brothers may be in prison and, Yahweh's will be done anyways, man. Prophecies is going to start coming out. Well, prophecies are already coming out, but I mean more and more prophecies are going to be coming out, like spiritual power, seeing the Elohim, the angels, seeing the chariots even more up close. So, yeah, man, the key is in this scripture here, when it says fear Yahweh, fear God, fear Yahweh, and then honor the king. I was going to say, if you see it spiritually as well, our king is Yahweh Shai. So, of course, we need to respect the king. And how do you respect the king? By obeying the king. So, in that way, we got to keep doing these works because, Yahweh Shai commanded us, occupy until I come. So, until Yahweh Shai comes, we got to keep doing the works as he did when he was here. We got to keep playing that role of the servant, which we are, servants of Yahweh Shai. And of course, it says, honor all men. Really, it should be, and it said, honor all men, love the brotherhood, fear Yahweh, and honor the king. So, of course, love the brotherhood as well, because, the brotherhood, they can also receive the spirit of Yahweh Hashem Yahshua in order to, support you. As I mentioned examples before, a few minutes ago in the video about, you know, brothers having a caring spirit, a spirit to uplifting faith. And, you know, it's all Yahweh Shai pretty much helping you in the journey, man. That's why it's always good to constantly pray to Yahweh Shai to strengthen your faith and strengthen your spirit. So it says, honor all men, love the brotherhood. This is 1 Peter 2 verse 17, by the way. Honor all men, love the brotherhood, because, you know, the brotherhood is what the true family that we got as well. Fear Yahweh and honor the king, which really our king is Yahweh Shai too. So let me get where is it? I think it's it could be 12. Let me see. Yeah, it's probably 12 near the ending. Yeah, it's definitely, it has to be. Wait. Come on. So, let's start with, I think this was when Yahushua was in the synagogues. Let's see. So Matthew, Matthew 12 verse 46. While he yet talked to the other people, Matthew 12 verse 46 onwards. While he yet talked to the people, behold, his mother and his brethren stood without, desiring to speak with him. Then one said unto him, behold, thy mother and thy brethren stand without, desiring to speak with thee. But he answered and said unto him that told him, who is my mother? Who is my mother, and who are my brethren? And he stretched forth his hand toward his disciples and said, behold, my mother and my brethren. For whosoever shall do the will of my Father which is in heaven, the same is my brother and sister and mother. And the key part is really, you know, the true family. Even though you got the family by blood in this life, in this I guess you could call it lifetime. Come on, that's the one. Because, you know, for those who can receive it, reincarnation, you know, with all the other past life, but we'll talk about this current life right now, man. You know, with this lifetime right now, the family that you got right now ain't really your real family. Yara Tazar, if we be part of that elect, the actual elect, that means that the brotherhood that we have right now, and of course Yara Tazar will enter into those chariots, that will then show who the true elect, who the true first fruits are, man. You know, who the true family is. That's your true family. The family within the spirit is your true family. As I said, Yara Tazar will be part of the elect. Then that's when you know that that's the true family, man. That is your true family, the brotherhood. And of course, the key part again being that those who do the will of who do the will of Yahweh. You know, when Yahweh said the will of my Father, he was referring to Yahweh, the Almighty, the Father Almighty, man. You know, the power Almighty. I'll read the verse again. So Matthew 12 verse 50. For whosoever shall do the will of my Father which is in heaven, the same is my brother and sister and mother. So of course the true family is based upon those who do the will of Yahweh. So the family on earth doesn't matter, man. Hence why if you don't get love from them, it really shouldn't matter anyways, because the main concern really is to pray to Yahweh Shai for strength and also to receive the love from the brotherhood, man. You know, as 1 Peter 2 verse 17 also mentioned, which it links to this precept too, about the brotherhood, when it says love the brotherhood as well, because that's your family right there. And again, Yahweh is off, we be part of the elect, that'll just be further confirmation, man. You know, but of course we walk by faith as well as continue on doing the works, man, because, you know, whoever does the will of the Father is Yahushua's mother, brother and sister, man. It's our brother, mother and sister. You know, the brothers that are around you when you're at camp, you know, the brothers in this truth, they're the ones who are actually doing the will of Yahweh, man. You know, preaching, producing videos, going to camp, you know, making lessons. They're the ones who are actually doing the will of Yahweh, and of course, they're the true family. And again, man, Yaharat will be worthy to be part of the elect as well. So, of course, that's really just me making a point on the fact that, if you're not really loved by your family, it's not really a necessity. Of course, we all want to feel loved every now and then. But at the same time, we're coming into a time where we're going to be alone anyways. People, have all sorts of things that brothers are going to go through, man. You're going to have all sorts of things. Brothers going to be chased left, right, center, top, bottom. In Jacob's trouble. Brothers are going to be going through different things, man. Afflictions. You don't know what you're going to be suffering through in prison. So, of course, we've got to constantly pray to Yahweh Shem Yahshua for the strength, to endure these things. Come on, so let's see. Let me try to get another precept. Okay. So, okay, I'm just trying to type up the precepts. 1 John 3. Cool. So it says in 1 John 3, verse 13, Marvel not, my brethren, if the world hate you. We know that we have passed from death unto life, because we love the brethren. He that loveth not his brother abideth in death. So of course, man, that love, that was mentioned in first Peter 2 verse 17, about love the brother. It is also mentioned here, man. Because we pass from death unto life because we love the brethren, man. Really, death can also be pertained unto this world, being in a dead state, and also life pertaining unto salvation, and of course the kingdom of Yahushua. Because it says we know that we have passed from death unto life, and of course, it can also be reflect the transition from Esau's kingdom in weakness, brothers in a weak state, and then into Yahushua's kingdom, which is the peak of our strength. And it's just going to be going higher and higher in terms of authority and power, man. And things to come as well. So, of course, verse 13 says, Marvel not, my brethren, if the world hate you. So, of course, the key part that Yahushua mentioned in verse 14, it says, it says, we know that we have passed from death unto life because we love the brethren. So, of course, the love of the brotherhood is also key, man. The love from the brotherhood is also key as well. The love from the world is unnecessary. It's not needed because it's just vain anyways. It's a dead state. It's a dead love. It's not something that will nourish you. That will nourish your spirit. So, of course, let me actually see what this word marvel. I think marvel means to be like astonished or shocked or something. Okay, let's see. I think this is the Greek word.
Strong's G 2296, thaumazo. Thaumazo.
Yeah, so that's the Greek word for marvel, thaumazo. Thaumazo. So it means to wonder, by implication, to admire, or to have an admiration or wonder. So, of course, to have an admiration or like be in wonder. So, of course, when it says marvel not, my brethren, if the world hate you. So, of course, we shouldn't be in like a state of wonder, like why they hate me. We shouldn't be in that state if the world hate us, man. That's the thing. So, of course, and then the verse after that, in verse 14, is talking about the love of the brotherhood, man. Because of the fact that we love the brotherhood, that's why we pass from death to life, man. That's why the love of the brotherhood is essential. So, Yeah, that's that precept. Let me try get another one too. I think the one that most brothers bring out as well, John 15, man. About if the world hate us, it hate Yahushua first. Yeah, something along those lines. Okay. Okay, wait. Okay, so it says in John 15, verse 18, if the world hate you, ye know that it hated me before it hated you. Verse 19, if ye were of the world would love his own. But because ye are not of the world, but I have chosen you out of the world, therefore the world hateth you. So of course, because of the fact that Yahushua chose us out of the world, that's why we're here, man. Because of the fact that they hate Yahushua back in his time when he was here, the same spirit as upon the brothers as well. They will also hate the brothers, man. But of course, they hate the spirit of Yahushua, which of course they're gonna get the judgment for it, man. That's why if you can also link into 1 John 3 verse 13 to 14 about the fact that about the love of the brotherhood, that we pass from death to life because of the fact that we love the brotherhood. So of course that alone is showing there that the love from the brotherhood and the love to the brotherhood is what's key. The love from the world does not matter. And that's really the lesson for today, man. The love from the world does not matter. That is the point. And anyways, we're a separate people as well. So anyways, we don't need to be mingled with the love of the world and really all this nonsense anyways. And anyways, love from the world, they're just going to try and make you to try and love worldly things, man, which is just a distraction, really. So yeah, let me get another scripture on thing on Israel being a separate people. So, actually, that wasn't it. So, okay. So, Khan, this is it. Deuteronomy 28, verse 9. Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 9. The Lord Yahweh shall establish thee an holy people unto himself, as he hath sworn unto thee, if thou shalt keep the commandments of the Lord Yahweh, thy power, thy God, and walk in his ways. So, of course, holy means separate, man. In fact, let's actually get let's see what it says here. God. So, as the word holy is here, we know in the ancient Hebrew, holy is Quadash. So, of course, in the Hebrew here, in the Blue Letter Bible, it says that this is the word.
Strong's H, 6918. Kadosh. Kadosh.
Yeah.
Second entry. Kadosh. Kadosh.
Yeah, they say Kadosh, but we know it's Quadash. As brothers may say, Bahashem Raha Quadash. Raha means spirit. Well, Ba means in, Ha means the, Sham means name, and Raha means spirit. Quadash means holy, which means in the spirit holy if you literally translate it. But it's really saying through the Holy Spirit. So that's the point right there. So anyways, the point is we're a separate people, man. And the point is to be separate. Of course, we're separated from the world, and Yahushua pretty much made that clear that we're separate, especially pertaining to his servants as well. when it talks about the fact that he chose us out of the world in John 15. So yeah, man. Of course, and as Yahweh said that we're a separate people, we're a holy people unto him. Things Yahweh would also want to seclude us, separate us from the other nations, man. Let them deal with their philosophies. Let them deal with their idols. Let them deal with their ideologies. Let them practice their customs and go the other way. And let Israel stay with Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, man. You know. But anyways, I'm going to end it there, okay. Kahala limla Yahweh Hashem Yahushua Hashem Rachak Wadash. And double on this great Muslim apostles. Thought they Yahushua for the session. For the lesson. Wa Yahweh Tazar that you're edified as well, man. We gotta keep going, we gotta keep persevering as always. And Shalom, Shalom.